everyone. On Tuesday, Andrew Horowitz, a writer in London, when interviewed by The Guardian UK, said that he felt that Idris Elba, the famed actor in movies such as Thor and Thor the Dark World, as well as Luther, very popular in the UK and in America, was too street to play James Bond. Idris, is the popular favorite to replace Daniel Craig as the next Bond. Too street means too black, and it immediately comes off as a racist comment. But consider this. I'm here with my mom, who's 80, and I said, "Mom, what do you think of Idris Elba as James Bond?" And she didn't know the argument or that. And I said, "There's a writer in London who says that he's too street." And she says, "Who is he?" And I showed the picture, and he says, he doesn't look like James Bond. My mom's black, okay? Does it mean that it's not racist if my mom says it because she's black? It's not a yes or no. I think it's a more complicated answer in the vein of we're used to seeing James Bond white, and so we want an actor that portrays what we think James Bond should portray, even if that actor is black. And in that vein, my mom said, he doesn't look like a James Bond. He looks like he could play a gangster or a bad guy, okay? And perhaps that's because of, well, how mom sees the pictures that Idris is in, actually in different suits. The bottom line is my mom had the same reaction as Horowitz, basically, okay? And so I started thinking, if that's the case, who really would make a better choice as a James Bond, but is also black? And the first person that popped into my head, his name is Colin Salmon. Now, James Bond aficionados will remember Colin as being in 3 recent Bond films, recent as far back as, I think, 10 years ago, including Die Another Day. Here's Colin Salmon compared with Idris Elba. So you tell me who you prefer. There you go. You see? There's Idris Elba here on the right, Colin Salmon on the left. Colin Salmon is 52 years old. He is married to Florina Henderson, beautiful woman. They have 4 kids. Idris Elba, I believe, is 39, 40. I think Idris is also married, but he's also doubles as a rapper. He's got his own record label, or to that effect. So what do you think? You tell me. Idris Elba for James Bond or Colin Salmon? I say Colin. Of course, I'm biased because Colin's bald. Just saying. But you tell me. What do you say? Give me your feedback. Who should be among those two the next James Bond? Just curious.